Hello, welcome to Abe's Front Porch Talk. Hope your viewers will enjoy today's video. I'm going to talk about antibiotics in the food today. Yesterday, I spoke about hormones being put inside the food, but today is the antibiotics. So let's get started. Antibiotics used in food producing. Sorry, my tablet's acting weird, folks. Hang with me. There we go. Here we go. All over again. Antibiotic use in food producing animals. They work by killing or stopping the growth of harmful bacteria. Since the 1940s, antibiotics have been given to farm animals like cows, pigs, and poultry in order to treat infections or prevent an illness from spreading. So, my question is, if they're putting antibiotics in these animals, and then we're eating this, just like with the hormones, the same thing, it's going into our bodies. Well, when we get sick with the cold or a flu or whatever needs some antibiotics to help fight the infection away, then are we overdosing ourselves on antibiotics? I've heard some people that the antibiotics would not take effect. Is it because we're eating this every single day? And I mean, can you imagine, for example, the doctor says, Abe, you got to have antibiotics 4 times a day for 10 days to get rid of a sinus infection. So I take them for 10 days and I'm eating meats. And as I'm taking the antibiotics, plus whatever I'm eating's got the antibiotics in. And if I'm on a 500 milligram of antibiotics, well, how much is in the food that could double the antibiotics up to 1,000? You see what I'm saying? For an example, am I eating 500 milligrams of antibiotics as well, just like the calories that's in the food, the salt, the sugars, all this other stuff they say that's inside the food, but you never see on charts how much antibiotics is in there. How many milligrams of antibiotics does this one meat have? Well, you go and order a chicken sandwich from a restaurant somewheres. They don't tell you how much antibiotics is in their meat or in that one patty. But they will tell you about the calories and all the calories that's going to be on that sandwich. So that's something to think about. Maybe they should start putting on their charts now, hey, antibiotics holds 500 milligrams. Maybe I don't need to eat this today. Maybe I need to stick with the antibiotics I'm taking from the doctor for a sinus infection. I don't know. Can you overdose? I don't know. I mean, you can eat a grapefruit or drink grapefruit juice and OD with the medication, something about to do with the grapefruit. I'm confused there myself. I don't know. I eat a burger or chicken sandwich, trying to have a nice lunch, take an antibiotic and OD on an antibiotic, and next thing I know, I wound up in the back of an ambulance on the way to the hospital. I mean, come on. That would be my luck anyways. But moving right along, what foods have antibiotics in them? Ooh, let's click on this link, shall we? I'm not going to mention this name here, but it's a person's name. I'm going to ignore that one. It says 10 natural antibiotics that fight infection. Garlic. By eating a few cloves of garlic each day. Ugh. Well, that leaves me out because I can't stand the smell of garlic. You get me around garlic, I'm like a vampire. I'm gone. Bye. See. Adios. I'm out. I'm done. I will get sick. If I smell garlic, I will get sick. And garlic cloves, if you eat it each day, you can effectively fight off all sorts of bacteria and viruses and infections. Well, let's see if there's anything else that could help me, since I can't stand garlic. Onions. Okay, I can eat an onion. But there are those that can't eat onions. I got a good friend right now. She cannot eat onions. Grapefruit seed extract. Well, there goes the grapefruit then for those that's already on medication that can't drink grapefruit or eat a grapefruit. So there's part of the antibiotics gone then. Horseradish. Vitamin C. Manuka honey. Manuka honey? Maybe? Cinnamon. Apple cider vinegar. Ugh. I tried apple cider vinegar and it was too sour for me. No. I'll leave it to those that can stand it. Do antibiotics and meat survive cooking? Here's another good link to click on. A strict waiting or withdrawal period is enforced prior to slaughter, during which animals are not given antibiotics or other medications. USDA tests for residues and more than 99% of meat products test negative. All bacteria on meat and poultry are destroyed through proper cooking. You know, for some reason I disagree with that. I totally disagree with that whole paragraph, what I just read there. For there was just a documentary or something I saw on TV that was talking about the antibiotics that's going into the food, and it was showing that we're taking in so much that the antibiotics we're taking from our doctors is not helping us. For our bodies are building this immune system up with it. We need to start watching our foods more closer. It's no telling what's actually in the foods that we don't know about. And if you're like me, I'm just bad about saying, oh, that looks good, I'll give it a try. And if I like it, I'm going to start eating it. I don't really know what's in there until do research or you see it on TV. Why do they put antibiotics in meat? Let's see here. The Food and Drug Administration, Center for Veterinary Medicine, must approve all antibiotics used for food-producing animals. Growth promotion. The use of some antibiotics can destroy certain bacteria in the gut and help livestock and poultry convert feed to muscle more quickly, causing more rapid growth. Wait a minute. Is that just saying that the antibiotics can destroy certain bacteria in the gut and help livestock and poultry convert feed to muscle more quickly, causing more rapid growth? Did you guys know that? I didn't even know that. I didn't know antibiotics was like used too, same way as hormones, to help them grow faster. That's the way I'm understanding that. Help feed to the muscles more quickly. Yeah. Oh, wow. Antibiotics can actually help you. Oh, my Lord. Did y'all hear this? Y'all need to pass this on to people you know and get this out. And so to me, it's just like antibiotics. Sounds just like a hormone. So I don't know. I'm writing that down so I don't forget about that one. How do antibiotics in animals affect humans? A second way in which animal antibiotic use can affect humans is through the consumption of antibiotic residue in meat, which then provide a selection pressure in favor of bugs in humans. Evans explained. The use of antibiotics in animals may affect the human gut bacteria. So that right there is telling me there basically the use of antibiotics in animals may affect the human gut bacteria. That's telling me that it's not going to help us. It could hurt us. It may affect. Is that why a lot of us has got digestive problems with IBS then? Think about it. Think about what I just said there. Could that be why we have these problems? You've got hormones, you've got antibiotics. Both of them in the meats together, and it's just read what I did, that it could affect the gut in the human. That's not, it's not good. The human gut bacteria may affect the human gut bacteria. This disturbs me. And little children are eating the meats, and they tell you, oh, don't give your children any medicine unless you consult the doctors first. Oh, but let's go to a restaurant now and let's get us something to eat and fill our children full of hormones and antibiotics. And then when they become sick, let's just say they've been lazy. Or when they come sick with IBS, well, we just don't know what's going on. We don't know what's happened. They eat healthy. We do this, we do that for our food. Antibiotics. Child becomes sick. And then doctors do put them on antibiotics. Antibiotics might be too strong for children, which is weakening the immune system maybe. I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying it could. And this is what's wrong with our children today. Think about it. Like I said in my last video, use wisdom and knowledge towards this, and let's see. Because this ain't right. So, is antibiotics really good for us? Or do they really cause more harm than good? I know someone that went to the doctor last year and got antibiotics from the doctor. Got home and was reading the side effects, and it said that this medicine, this certain antibiotic, may cause cancer. And it's supposed to help us. But yet it's destroying us. A lot of the medicines we're supposed to take is destroying us instead of really helping us. It may help us in one way, but the other way is causing more harm. So if you got a sick child that is staying sick a lot, think about the antibiotics. Go back to my last video with the hormones in the food. Those two cannot be a good combination, plus more antibiotics to stop whatever is going around, such as colds or flus and all of that. We need to do something about this. Why do we need this? I remember hearing stories from my grandparents and my parents that said that they grew up, and older friends, they grew up on farms where none of this was even put into food. You killed a hog or you killed a cow and you ran it through the slaughterhouse and you got the meat like it was and you put that stuff up and it was good and nobody was sick like they are today. Look at the time frame from when they grew up and how they done everything to what's actually happened today, which is supposed to be more beneficial for us. But it seems like it's hurting us. This needs to end. We don't need all these chemicals and medicine put in our food. Let it go natural. Let the cattle start eating on the grains that you buy. Quit trying to make them full of hormones and stuff to grow faster to produce more. That's not right. Let it all happen naturally. If it's time for us to go back into the days of old, then we need to go back into the days of old. But think about what I said. Remember to hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment if you want to leave a comment. And send to your family and friends. Forward this video on. Until then, next time, thank you for watching Abe's Front Porch Talk.